Hey everyone, and welcome back to English Naturally podcast. I'm Daniel. We are really happy to have you here with us today.
And I'm Sarah. Whether this is your very first time listening or you've been with us for a while, welcome back. You chose a great episode to listen to today.
That's right, because today we're talking about something we all have in common: relationships. Relationships are a big part of everyday life.
Exactly. This can be your best friend, your partner, someone you just met, or even someone you don't get along with. All of these are relationships.
In this episode, the vocabulary and phrases will help you talk about relationships in natural, real English, not book English, the kind people actually use.
And we're not only talking about romantic relationships. We'll also talk about friendships, dating, family, and even how to describe arguments and making peace after a fight.
So here's how today's episode will work. First, you'll listen to a short, natural conversation.
It's a conversation between two friends, Lily and Ben. They speak in a relaxed, real-life way, just like people do in everyday situations.
After that, we'll come back and look at the key phrases they use. We'll explain each one clearly, step by step.
We'll also give you simple examples and share a few personal stories to make everything easier to remember.
So grab a coffee or some tea, get comfortable, and relax.
Let's jump into the conversation and see what's happening in Lily and Ben's world of relationships.
Hey, you're not going to believe what happened at the party last weekend.
Oh, really? That already sounds interesting. What happened?
I got together with Leo.
Wait, Leo? That Leo? I thought he was still seeing that girl from Spain.
Yeah, they had been seeing each other for about 4 months, but he told me they fell out recently. They were arguing all the time and things just stopped working, so now it's over.
Wow, that was quick. So, are you and Leo official now? Are you dating?
Not really. We're still getting to know each other. We're texting, talking, going for coffee. It's not serious yet, but honestly, I do like him.
Okay, just take it slow. You know, last year he was having an affair with his boss. That kind of past doesn't disappear overnight.
Yeah, I know. I heard the gossip too, but people make mistakes. I'm trying to keep an open mind. So far, we get on really well.
Better than you did with Jordan?
Oh, please. Jordan and I never saw eye to eye. Remember when we argued about what pizza to order? So much drama.
True. You two fell out all the time.
Exactly. With Leo, it feels easier and more natural. He actually listens. And honestly, I hate it when people look down on someone because of their past. It's not fair.
I agree. People can change, especially when they meet someone who helps them grow. So, how's your sister?
We're okay. We argued again last week, but I'm trying to make it up to her. I think we'll be fine. We've had arguments before.
You're a good sister. And what about Benji? Do you still hang out with him?
Yeah, we do. He's great. We get on well. He's not my best friend, but he's a good friend. He checks in, listens, and I really trust him. He's not just a casual acquaintance.
I get that. I feel the same about my friend Ray. We've only known each other for a year, but I really look up to him. He's calm, smart, and always gives good advice.
That's really nice. Having people like that in your life is important.
It really is. Relationships of all kinds matter. They really change everything.
All right, welcome back. That was a very natural and realistic conversation between Lily and Ben.
Yes, it really sounded like real life. They talked about dating, friends, family, and even arguments.
Now let's start with the first key phrase Lily used. She said, "I got together with Leo."
This is a very common and natural expression in English. When two people get together, it means they start a romantic relationship.
It usually starts in a simple way. Maybe they are just talking, texting, or going for coffee.
Then, after some time, they decide they are a couple. That's when we say they got together.
We use this phrase a lot in everyday conversations. For example, did you hear that Emma and Josh got together?
Or, my parents got together when they were in college.
This phrase sounds friendly and natural. It's not formal or serious English.
And it doesn't always mean the relationship is very serious yet. It just means they are more than friends now.
Now let's look at the next phrase. They've been seeing each other.
This phrase means two people are dating, but they are not official yet.
They might go out together, talk a lot, or text often.
But they haven't said boyfriend or girlfriend. It's still relaxed.
For example, I am seeing someone at the moment.
This means you are dating, but you don't want to give many details.
It's a nice, low-pressure way to talk about a new relationship.
And people use it all the time in real conversations.
Now, let's move on to another very important phrase. Not all relationships are easy.
Exactly. Sometimes people argue, and that brings us to the phrase, to fall out with someone.
When you fall out with someone, it means you have a serious argument or disagreement.
After that, the relationship becomes cold or distant. You might stop talking for some time.
For example, I fell out with my brother last year.
Or, they were best friends, but they fell out.
A falling out does not always mean the relationship is over forever.
But it does mean something went wrong, and it takes time to fix.
Sometimes people fall out over small things, like misunderstandings.
Other times, it can be something bigger, like broken trust or hurt feelings.
So, what happens after a falling out?
Sometimes people want to fix the relationship. That's when we use the phrase, to make it up to someone.
To make it up to someone means you try to repair the relationship.
You show that you are sorry and you want to do something kind.
For example, I forgot her birthday, so I bought her flowers to make it up to her.
Or, he was rude, so he took her out for dinner to make it up.
It doesn't have to be something big.
Even small actions can help, like a message, a coffee, or an honest apology.
This phrase is very useful with friends, family, and even at work. Now, let's talk about friendships. Not all friends are the same.
Right. In English, we have different words to describe different levels of friendship.
Let's start with the closest one, a best friend.
A best friend is someone you trust the most.
You talk to them often and share personal things with them.
For example, she is my best friend. Or, my best friend knows everything about me.
A best friend is usually the first person you call when something important happens.
Now let's talk about a good friend.
A good friend is someone you like and enjoy spending time with.
You trust them, but maybe not as deeply as a best friend.
For example, he's not my best friend, but he's a good friend.
You might not talk every day, but when you meet, it feels easy and comfortable.
And now, the third level, a casual acquaintance.
A casual acquaintance is someone you know, but not very well.
You might see them at work, school, or in your neighborhood.
You say hello, maybe make small talk, but you don't spend time together.
For example, she's just a casual acquaintance.
This is very common in everyday life.
So, to recap,
Best friend, very close, lots of trust. Good friend, friendly and comfortable. Casual acquaintance, polite but not close.
knowing these words helps you explain relationships clearly in English. Now let's talk about how we see other people.
Sometimes we respect someone and admire who they are.
This brings us to the phrase, look up to someone.
When you look up to someone, you respect them and admire them.
You think they are a good person or a role model.
For example, I look up to my older sister.
Or, he looks up to his teacher.
This phrase is positive. It shows respect and appreciation.
You can look up to many people.
A parent, a teacher, a friend, or a colleague.
It's about who they are, not about money or power.
Now let's look at the opposite phrase, look down on someone.
When you look down on someone, you think you are better than them.
This is negative and usually unfair.
For example, she looks down on people with simple jobs.
Or he looks down on others because of money.
Looking down on someone is not kind.
It hurts people and damages relationships.
A good person does not look down on others.
They treat everyone with respect.
So remember,
Look up to someone, respect and admire. Look down on someone, judge unfairly.
these phrases are very common in everyday English. All right, let's quickly review what we learned today.
We talked about relationships and how to describe them in real English.
First, we learned get together.
This means two people start a romantic relationship.
Example, they got together after the party.
Next was see someone.
This means dating, but not serious yet.
Example, I'm seeing someone at the moment.
Then we talked about arguments.
Fall out with someone means to argue and stop getting along.
Example, I fell out with my friend.
After that, we learned how to fix things.
Make it up to someone means you try to repair the relationship.
Example, I forgot her birthday, so I tried to make it up to her.
We also talked about friends.
Best friend, very close. Good friend, close but not the closest. Casual acquaintance, someone you just know a little.
And finally, we learned two very important phrases.
Look up to someone, respect and admire. Look down on someone, judge unfairly.
These expressions are common, natural, and used every day by native speakers.
Try to notice them when you listen to English or watch videos.
That's it for today's episode.
Thanks for listening and practicing with us.
Keep learning, keep listening,
And we'll see you next time.